get started. So, I heard that obesity is an epidemic sweeping across our nation. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that's bullshit. Obesity is not an epidemic. AIDS is a fucking epidemic. The pig flu is an epidemic, right? Not fucking obesity. You know, it's not like they don't have enough to worry about with counting calories and joining gyms, you know what I mean? And their self-esteem hasn't been hurt enough. Now they got to worry about people avoiding them because they might cough on them and you could catch the fatness. You know what I mean? If that was the case, I'd be running up to every big person I saw. I'd be like, yo, man, what's up? I'm Chuck Wax. You want to be my friend? Hey, cough on me. Cough on me. I want to catch that shit. I do. I know I'm skinny. But there are some good points about being skinny. Everything looks bigger on a skinny backdrop. You know what I mean? Everything looks bigger on a skinny backdrop. But there are more bad points than there are good points. Like, being a skinny backdrop, it's harder for the ladies to see you. You know what I mean? It is. You can't cock sideways at the bar drinking your beer because you think they see you because they're all looking in your direction and pointing. They're like, but all they see is your beer floating in midair. They're like, is that a fucking beer floating around? And once they find out it's a light beer, they lose interest. They're like, fuck, somebody let that one get away. Dating is getting harder. It's getting harder. You know why it's getting harder? Because ladies are buying their own fucking drinks. That's why it's getting harder. You know why they're buying their own drinks? For fear of the date rape drug. That's right. If you don't know what the date rape drug is, you're probably on it right now. Oh, yep. He's on it. Fucking A. He was out there talking French to me earlier, and I'm like, look, motherfucker, I don't swing that way, you know? Pas j'ai one wee wee, you know what I'm saying? I got a wee wee. You go for the, you know, boobs. Boobs. Yeah, boobs. Sorry, I got a little off track there. Oh, thank you. I got a 3-foot stand that I'm standing on. I'll fuck you up here. You ain't gonna be able to give that fucking dick away no matter what color tutu you're wearing, Spicy. But anyways, the date rape drug. That shit happened to me. It did. I got slipped a date rape drug. Shitty part about it was that I was my own date. Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad. When I found out that I was my own date, I fucking panicked. You know, I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I start playing with myself now while I know what's going on? Or do I take the chance of blacking out and maybe doing some shit I never even done with a woman before? Will I remember if I was good or not? You know? Turns out I don't remember shit. All I know is that I feel dirty and I can't look myself in the mirror anymore. Hey man, French didn't help me, dude. What would have helped me was a fucking bar of soap. But women have their own date rape drug now. They got their own version of the date rape drug. You want to know what it is? It's called Extends. Oh yeah, women be staying up late watching that fucking commercial, practicing their deep voice. They'd be like, hey yo man, let me get that week's free supply of Extends. Come on, you send it to 212104 State Street. And they'll wait for that shit. And when that box comes, she got a smile on her face like she never seen before, man. Heading straight to the fucking club to drop that shit in your drink, fellas. That's right. That's right. Because she don't give a shit if she knows what your name is. She just wants to have trouble walking home in the morning. So, guys, if you've ever gone to bed and you wake up the next morning and your dick's a little bit bigger than it ever has been, you are a victim of the date rape drug. You need to get yourself some fucking counseling. Pronto. You know? Don't wait for that shit to set in. Wax is getting older. I'm turning 30 this year. Yeah, turning 30. The 20s are fucking over, ladies and gentlemen. They're over. Baby, come here, give me kisses. So, yeah, I'm getting older now, and I've gotten some signs that I'm getting older. Like, the other day, I got my first sleep injury. Have you had the sleep injury? That's a motherfucker, ain't it? You go to bed. It's like the best day you ever had. You're all excited to go to bed. That's another point that let me know I was getting older. I was like, fuck, man, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Shit, man. I can't party anymore, you know. But, so you wake up the next morning and you do that morning stretch thing. You're like, ah, shit, yeah. And you put your foot on the floor. And like as soon as your big toe hits the floor, sharp pain starts shooting up your fucking leg into your back. And you go like, having a seizure and shit. You're paralyzed for like 2 days. You can't leave your fucking room. You never look at your bed the same again. You know what I mean? From now on, when you get into it, you start talking shit to it before you get in it. You're like, look, motherfucker, you should be fucking with me while I'm sleeping anymore. I'll fucking set your ass on fire. You keep fucking with me. If it don't learn its lesson, you got to get passive aggressive with that motherfucker. And this is how you do it. See, what you do is you go out and buy you a brand new bed. And you leave it outside. You take your old bed outside and you set that motherfucker on fire so the new bed doesn't get any fucking ideas. You know what I mean? They're like, you see what happened to this motherfucker? You fuck with me, you get the torch. You fuck with me, you get the torch. So I'm looking at the girl in the white in the back, yeah, and she catches me looking and she's like, what the fuck, you old pervert? The fuck, pervert? And I'm just like, so? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't want your phone number. I'm just checking out the new models. Just in case there's some aftermarket parts that I need to put on the woman that I decide to get with. You know what I mean? Because Grandpa said there wasn't nothing wrong with aftermarket parts. He was like, it's okay, son. You know, just make sure it matches the car. Oh, shit. So, could you imagine dating when you're like 50? Because it's only getting worse. I got to make something happen. I got to figure it out. You're dating when you're 50. That's some shit you don't want to be into. My personal opinion. Hey, I seen you, Spice, and we talked about you and your tutu already. Do you really want to measure dicks right here in front of everybody? Easy, Spicy, easy. It's a fucking comedy show, buddy. It's a comedy show. Not a strip club. Yeah, it's not a strip club. Although I am gonna take my fucking jacket off because it's kind of hot in this motherfucker already. Whoa. How fucking cheap you think I am? You think I'm gonna strip for $5 fucking? Are you crazy? I ain't fucking cheap. Did you see that suit I've been wearing all fucking night? So anyways, you're dating when you're 50, you know, you got some medical problems, you know what I mean? You're like, and you gotta be honest now because the date fax is out. I'm bringing it out, so don't try to lie. You could be at the table, be like, yo, baby, I'm turning 50, and sometimes when I sneeze, a little bit of poop comes out. You want to marry me? I haven't had much success with that answer. But if you're already married, that's just another subject that you tackle at coffee talk in the morning. You know what I mean? You wake up in the morning, you're like, what's up, baby? How you feeling today? And I know that's not how y'all really say good morning to each other, but for theatrics' sakes, we're going to do it that way. Oh, how you feeling today? I think my asshole's broken. Are you going to be okay? Something we need to do about this or what? He's like, nah, I just wanted to warn you in case on laundry day you had a little bit heavier load to do, you know. Don't want you to be taken by surprise.